Welcome back, NCAA Football Dynasty channel. Gut-wrenching loss, game-sealing interception on the go-ahead game-winning touchdown tying drive. Picked us off and sent us off to the Myrtle Beach Bowl instead of the college playoff. Well, we could have been playing against the University of Texas, so whatever. Look at the team. I'm so mad right now. I just want to get the season over with now. Let me just upgrade them right quick and get on with the season, man. Honestly, I'm over it. Man. Give me 1,000 on the dot. Let's look at James Madison, see who they have on their team. Got a pretty good quarterback. So where's this throwing attributes at? I don't see it. Let's go to quarterback and do it like that. He's pretty good. I'm going running back. But he's hurt, but he got a good backup. And Dai. They have a decent team. It's 67 in the world, but we got some good players that's they'll do some damage and manage staff. All right. Save this and then get on with this bowl game. Let's end on a high note. Get to 11 wins and move on to the off season.
Glad to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So USF's offense.
We look like we're playing close to Carolina.
Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles.
Myrtle Beach.
David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl trip. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense.
Hold best. Doing what you do best. Get hurt.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled.
Man, oh man,
get down and get
we had a good
third down
opportunity our first
situations,
year.
execute on third
Get to the
down.
college football
Nice
playoff.
start on this opening drive by the offense.
Looking left. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So good luck stopping.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down, you throw the quick timing slant.
Touchdown Bulls. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So James Madison's offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. And now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Under fire. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
And the Dukes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. to the single back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Gets it out quickly. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And it's another 1st and 10 play.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Alston. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Dukes are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down.
I pressed him.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there.
Why didn't he let me click on him?
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Oh, boy.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. Looking for the time with the extra point. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the big fella.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Caught in the backfield, it's Nimrod. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Opportunity and whatnot. Look at that safety drops down.
Brown wants to pass. quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And the Bulls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
First down.
Fires complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 78 yards down the field, and the house call coming on the run from the 23. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through the defender. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on 1st down. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Leaves it with the back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20.
Let's get off the field, guys.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the 2nd half.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He might want another play. Brown will throw it. Quickly complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Bulls want to move quickly. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brown wants to pass. Got his man. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Dukes decide to punt it away. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. A couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
And the Dukes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Caught. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going for it all.
Oh my
He's
goodness,
got it
man.
inside the 15.
And I played over the top.
Touchdown, James Madison. Oh,
I
man,
played over the
baby.
top. I played over the top. What are you doing? Let's play deep. Play deep.
Strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation
I
of
just should have
time
played, man.
to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in
We're too
stride
deep.
so he
I'm
can get
supposed to
run
do it.
after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Williams. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field. We saw that right there.
And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody
Right.
knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Ernie on the Jets. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the
Come
left.
on, 6'5".
He's
You gotta
stopped
make
after
that
a
block.
1-yard pickup at the 25.
You have to make that block.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the
See, you
field,
get to the second
bleed
level.
the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Grabbed in the middle, it's Nimrod. Made it the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease.
Touchdown, USF! Excellent pass by the back on the option. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Gets it out fast. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15
Scared
yards.
to play underneath coverage because
After that big
we
gainer
haven't
to
busted
open things
coverage.
up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on first down. Finds his man, it's Alston.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
From the gun, the running back, looking for room. It's a running room. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Dukes can really attack on this second and short. Makes the catch. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Dukes are facing third and inches. Gives it on the option. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. On the move at the 30. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Run this clock out in this game. 11-win season. It's not bad. Knowing that a college football playoff bid was at stake at the conference championship at home against an injured Tulane team.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
I think that's going to hold on. I'm going to hold on to that the entire Dynasty.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
But nonetheless, it was a
Quickly
successful
trying to
season.
get that ball back and preserve
You know,
time
we had
for
to
their
go.
offense.
Well, the school had a goal of
And the
7 wins.
Bulls with a
We
2nd
exceeded
and
that by
short to keep
4.
this drive moving.
Had a chance to be in the college playoff.
They'll go right back to it. This
Good
freshman
push.
makes the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Turns it on in midfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this
probably
season.
one more
Also
carry to get
wrapping
over
up
100.
a really outstanding performance for this
Give me one more
offense.
yard, I
Yeah,
believe.
and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what,
Yeah, like this is the
a
national
lot of
championship.
excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
And there they go.
Man down on the
That's
play
what they
as the
do. They
officials
cheat
take a break to let him be checked out.
To say, oh, somebody got hurt, we got to start the clock.
This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4.
I didn't realize that was 3rd down. You know what? Let's crack the 30s. Kick the field goal.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
I'm ready to see how the offseason is.
Still running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every
I'm
precious
curious to
second
see
he
what
can.
happens.
The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Sanchez. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanchez.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Defense feeling it here, trying to put a stop to this drive and maybe this game after that earlier sack. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt.
To the end of the year. Touchdowns records. So Myrtle has the season records for receptions, yards, and touchdowns. Go to coach. He has that covered, so let me deal with the defensive game. D-line. Oop, I'm on that, that's why. All right. Season, let's see, Nimrod, 1,300 yards, 111 receptions. Norton with the 20 TDs in the year. Nimrod with 10 TDs. What's in the trophy room? The Myrtle Beach. Whoa, yeah. That's all the something to do with Dynasty. Okay, all right. Let's see the season ending stats. Brown. 3,200 yards, 25 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That's decent stats. Could be better. Running back, 1,100 yards, 20 touchdowns. Brown was behind him with 400 yards, 3 touchdowns. Seniors, no ride, 1,300. Singleton was 600 yards. Ruben nearly 400, and tight end was nearly 400. Mack with 124 tackles, sack leader. Was tied up with Liam Watson with 7 interceptions. 3 were tied with T. Overall, the season was a success. However, I wanted to get into the playoff, but we didn't take care of business. Point blank. Let's see job offers. Who's offering? So BYU is offering. Memphis is offering. Missouri and Utah. I have no. Okay, yeah. So I have no desire to go with those teams. Let's see, manage squad, match staff. All right, it's. Let's see what the college football bracket. So Jacksonville State made it. I think, did we play them? No, that was one of the teams that I could have picked for the Dynasty. Tennessee won the first round. Oregon won their first round game. Tulane got humiliated, 63-14. And Florida had they beat the Heisman Trophy winner in Julian Sion. They went into Ohio State and beat them. All right. Let's see what happens next week. All right, let's see what's happening. Again, Oregon wins. They beat Georgia. Tennessee gets absolutely mollywopped by Clemson. I believe Klubnik should have won the Heisman. But nonetheless, Arch Manning in Texas went to Notre Dame and got shellacked, beat by 28. And Florida beat USC to beat them by, 31 points? So our Final Four is Oregon, Clemson, Notre Dame, and Florida. I say Oregon, Clemson, and Florida. That's my two teams I think will win. Let's see. Clemson and Florida. I was right. Clemson, I think Clemson's going to win the whole thing. But we have played the national champion, runner-up, or champion in Florida Gators. We played them tight in the swamp. Only lost by 13 by them. Let's see who wins. I think Clemson will win, though. And give Dabo Swinney his second? Yeah, his third national championship. Let's see. Who won it? Clemson actually lost, and the Florida Gators won the national championship. Wow. 41-38. Let's see the box score, what happened. If I'm able to see that. Can I see the scoring? I won't be able to see how the game was actually won. Klubnik was he was a dot. Looked like the defense let him down. Let's see what that way did. Almost 200, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jaden Ball. So it doesn't help that a team in my state won the national championship. And what I mean by that is that recruiting-wise, it would be a lot tougher. They'd rather go to the University of Florida than USF. However, if they want early playing time, they'll come to where I'm at. minutes I have left. I think I'll end this now, and the next video will be covering the off season. Until then, see y'all later. Peace.